Hey folks, welcome back to the Book Corner. I'm Hermione, author and lover of all good things literature. So in today's video, and hopefully I'm not interrupted, I have an announcement to make. I have hit 50,000 words in my first book of the War of the Queens entitled The Dragon Empress. Now, I will warn you that some characters call her a queen, while other characters will call her the Empress. So the Dragon Empress is a character that is fated by prophecy to arrive and to help dispel the queens, basically cut their heads off. The reason why I'm doing this video now is that at 50,000 words, I am about 6,000, maybe 7,000 words away from finishing the book. Now, for people that are wondering what's going to happen now, when you read the end of the main story, that is not all that you're going to get. And I believe in treating, and I believe in spoiling my readers. So you're going to get a short story about one of the queen's servants. It is just her day, her day, and some of the things that she sees during the day, which has a lot of people practicing magic and all that type of stuff. Then after that, you're going to get the first 2 chapters of my new steampunk book that is coming out on New Year's Eve. Now, I was going to release this book on Christmas Day, but then I realized nobody's going to deliver anything on Christmas Day. So I decided to go ahead and release it on the day after Christmas. So, yeah. And then you're going to get a sample of the first 2 chapters of the second book in the War of the Queens, and that is The Queen of the Dead. This is basically where Gwen and her army, not her personal bodyguards, but her whole army of 150,000 men and women, there are women there, are going to go through the pass and enter the land of what's not really the land of the dead, but it is the home base, the territory of of a whole group of people that basically they're death dealers. They deal in death. They kill people and bring them back and all that. We're going to definitely get more wraths in this book. There's an entire whole thing on that. The wraths, spoilers, the wraths do appear in the first book. They're commanded by the Black Knight, and so he's going to appear in the second book as well. He's going to have a lot more of a presence in the second book than he did in this one. He appeared he appeared once, and I'm currently on the verge of making him appear again. So we also going to learn a lot more about the people that live in that part of it, and the necro-magicians control a large swath of land. So they have a lot of territory, and there's a lot more allies in this one, in the one that's coming out in 2027 than it appeared in this one. So definitely going to get a lot more allies that are you would not ever want to meet them at all. So yeah, so I'm doing all this to get people excited about the coming books. Another thing I'm going to do next year is bring out 4 smaller books. These are going to be about 150, maybe 160 pages long. I choose 5 characters that are either background characters or that Gwen has encountered once. And one of them, I will definitely tell you, in this book, you encounter the Fallen King, who happens to be gay. But only people that have watched the video will know it, but I have it worded to where you don't know that's the reason. The reasoning that people will probably think is the king was probably weak and stuff and all that. But we're going to actually read more about his earlier life before he became the Fallen King. And then we're going to get 2 women that are immortal. They have been around since before Caesar. So you're going to encounter them, and there's going to be a little bit of the like a little bit of story of like what life was like for them before they arrived. And of course, 2 other characters I have not yet decided on. So I'm releasing 4 of them next year. They're all going to arrive on the first day of their respective seasons, so spring, summer, fall, and winter. Now, this is not going to keep me from being able to finish The Queen of the Dead, but it is just my way of letting people know, hey, I'm not like George R.R. Martin. I'm not going to start a book series and not finish it. I will finish this book series, no doubt about it. So yeah, I mean, I really believe it's important that if you're a fantasy author or an author in general, you have to complete your books. Now, I still will be doing my cozy mysteries, so don't worry about that. I am going to be in October, finally starting on Dragonflame, but I'm going to make it a little bit more thicker, and I'm hoping for about 190 to maybe 200 pages. That would actually be really great if I could actually do that. So anyways, I just wanted to let you guys know about I'm at that point and what's coming up. Oh yes, people are still talking about that fantasy author trolling George R.R. Martin. I'm doing that too because he deserves it. Because what he has done is he has made it harder for authors, fantasy authors, to make it in this industry because people just don't trust authors that do not have completed series. So by releasing these other books, and of course having a definite date of when the book is going to come out, I'm hoping that it will draw readers into it. I'm also going to put the date of the next book in the bio, like the snap or like the synopsis, so that you guys know, hey, she's going to release that book. Alright, so I am going to end it here, and I will see you guys next time.